The fuck is that noise?
Nah, that's a fact, Caitlin, but I don't think you had to hit that woman in the face like that. I'm just saying, like.
Oh, y'all can hear that shit?
Yeah, that was stupid. I
Yeah,
don't think that
bro.
worked. And I think
Yeah, bro.
we had one
Can't
viewer
hear that shit.
like right when we started, and then they left. That might be your fault, KTL. And then KTL started talking about abusing women like as soon as the recorder came on.
I was just answering what you said.
I know you was trying to be funny,
like,
but
I mean, it's definitely funny, but shit, it ain't my fault.
Yeah. Let's start the fucking music, man.
Woman beater.
What was you doing in the background? Hey, yo.
I mean, yo.
Did you say hey, yo? I bet $1 that none of y'all know all the words that nigga be saying on that intro.
No.
I don't need to know all the words. I ain't make it.
Shout out
Yeah,
Rufus,
I think it's a part on there where I don't know what he's saying.
I think
his vocals are too low.
We should pay Waiter Black to make our new intro shit.
Who was that?
Nigga who makes some cold ass intros.
All right, what's good, man? We are back with another episode of the Real Rap Coalition podcast. Today we came to bring y'all another episode. Right now we got a more serious episode than the last one.
Serious?
X-Men.
For who?
Yeah, the tone is way more serious.
I warned y'all about this motherfucker.
Oh, that's what you was talking about?
I told y'all about this.
I can't remember what we was talking about on the last episode. But let's keep going. We shall find out. So, yeah, we got Quiet on Set. The Dark Side of Kids TV. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I think it's Dark Side of Kids TV, and it's basically a documentary that ID is doing, and they're talking about some of the things that happened in the early years of the Nickelodeon company with like the 90s and shit. 90s, early 2000s, things like that, man. So it's a lot of things to talk about. We're doing episode 1 today. Before we get into that, let's introduce ourselves. My name is Showtime Slim. Who else we got in the building?
That's you, Sailor Man.
Goes vertically, brother.
Oh, shit. F-dub, you already know what it is.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's him. I am the Punisher. I beat the shit out perverts. Dan Schneider, beware.
Big lordy lord. Do what we got to do, man.
I'm not sure I do know what we about to do, bro. Like, this is going to be a different one.
Not really.
Why y'all keep saying that, though? Like, is it because the tone of the shit?
The subject matter discussed is very...
Hey, Pools, I'm not...
serious.
I'm not finna do. Like, I'm not finna be serious with shit. I don't give no fuck.
Yeah, I'm about to say, these jokes is going to, fly, but this is going to be the cancelable one right here.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I don't understand how. I told you that before, but yeah, so we talked about this subject over the years, actually. We've had conversations about this Dan Schneider shit. I know KTL, we talked with Appa about it. And I had a post that I pretty much brought up the other day. I just commented on it, and it was pretty much talking about the Dan Schneider shit. I was asking, like, they got Bill Cosby, they got R. Kelly, so when the fuck was they finna get Dan Schneider? Because it's a lot of rumors and things that have been going around with his name for years, man. The rest of y'all know a lot, like some background about him and the shit already before this, right?
Before the controversy, like who he was?
No, I know before this came out, this Quiet on Set thing.
Oh yes, most definitely, man. Definitely.
Who else, KTL?
I only know from Discord, like talking with Appa and Fear and shit like 2 years ago. Them niggas let me know about this nigga.
Fuck Dan Schneider. All my homies hate Dan Schneider. Fuck is they talking about?
Okay. So yeah. So Dan Schneider is the creator of a lot of things dealing with Nick in the 2000s for sure. In the 90s, he came on as I guess I don't know what to call him because they said that a writer. He was a writer because the Amanda Show was his first show that he actually did on his own, like created.
Yeah.
So it's been a lot of
before that he was a writer on All That.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's been a lot of questionable things that been going around the internet for a while. Like I know all of y'all have seen like the feet shit probably. Like it's so many fucking scenes.
Shit.
Yeah, it's so many scenes in Nickelodeon shows with the feet and the toes.
Boy, they was putting out tweets. Slim, they was putting out tweets asking the fans of Sam and Cat to write some shit on their feet and take pictures and send it to the Twitter account, man.
Yeah, and that's wild because Sam and Cat is one of the later ones, bro. So that shit is wild as fuck. Sam and Cat came out after Ariana Grande was already lit. So
that shit had to be, around 2010s or so.
Yeah. So let's talk about some things that happened in this documentary. It starts off telling us about Dan Schneider. They say he's pretty much the golden boy of Nickelodeon because he had a bunch of success with these shows and these child actors. Some of them grew up and became really successful. They got their start from him, so he pretty much
gave
was
him a lifetime achievement award on that motherfucker.
Yeah. He was responsible for a lot of things, like a lot of shows we used to watch. He was a big part of those because I remember seeing his name a lot when I was younger, Dan Schneider. I didn't know much about him until much later when all the weird shit started coming out and circulating around the internet.
Yeah, that motherfucker, like, he got all that, the Amanda Show, iCarly, Sam and Cat, Victoria,
Zoe 101.
Zoe 101.
Pretty much all that shit that we used to watch. Like he was the guy in charge.
Yep. Yeah. And little did we know.
Yeah, we didn't know then. But
at first he a little bit more background on him.
Because I was thinking about something. Go ahead first.
A little bit more background on him. The documentary actually details like a little bit of his uprising. Like he allegedly went to Harvard, but really didn't, I guess.
His pops went.
Was a liar.
His family didn't really think very highly of him. Thought he was gonna be like a loser. He was a fat kid, and it led to eventually he got casted in on this show. I can't remember what it was at the moment.
It's not important. Not important.
There you go. Well, yeah, not important. And then eventually he was offered an opportunity to write for All That, and then that obviously led to him eventually branching out, creating the Amanda Show, which was his first big hit. But yeah, Dan Schneider.
Yeah, man. So the first thing that they really show that I really took notice of was that they have a shot of Zoe 101. Did y'all used to watch Zoe 101 back in the day?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Okay, so I used to watch Zoe 101, and I don't remember like a lot of the things that they showed with the questionable scenes. I was a kid, so I probably wasn't viewing it the same way. Like I didn't realize. But when you look at that shit now, it's crazy. Like the first thing I saw them show was it was the scene where he had her like she got goo squirted on her face, and a lot of the shots with that, like there was another one later down the line where it's just stuff splashing in these kids' face, and it looks so crazy, bro. It looks so fucking crazy.
Say that shit, man.
Yes, I can, because it looks so crazy, bro. It like back in the day, it might have been funny. It just looked like some wacky shit happening. Nah, that shit is crazy. And they even insinuated on one point the ladies, like the writers, they insinuated that it was one particular scene
that he knew what the fuck he be doing. Like,
that he
not that.
like dirty.
She was talking about they said that like it was like he set all this shit up. He was doing it on purpose. Like he did the Penelope Taint shit. I'm not
gonna lie. I don't think before this shit that I knew that was her last name. I think I always thought it was Tate.
Yeah, no, it's Taint, and I didn't even know that was a part, like an area.
Same here. That shit surprised the hell out of me. I'm like, what?
I had to look that up. That shit is true.
Like, I did not look that up.
You had to look it up now? You didn't know that right now?
I'm about to say, as an adult, you ain't know this?
No, I looked it up when we was watching it. Damn, I never knew Taint. I never heard of Taint. You didn't know that, KTL, did you?
I 100% knew that. But like, okay, so the way they described
I didn't know that
on the show, like the women were describing it as a part on a man, but I've always heard it as a part on a woman. Like, you know, so I don't know.
Well, nah, I haven't heard that. Taint, nah. So he was doing a lot of crazy shit, but what I was actually referring to was it was a particular scene, and I gotta see what scene that was, but the lady that was the writer basically insinuated that it was like a cum shot scene.
Yeah,
like,
that was because
some shit just splashed.
Put that little
I don't remember exactly what scene.
Talking about that black dude, the little with the nose.
Oh, the nose, big nose.
But I'm gonna keep
the
it
nose
a buck,
man.
bro. Like I was looking at that shit. I was
That's
like,
a reach, right?
Yeah, I think that might have been a reach, Pool.
To be fair,
like the motherfucker said, he said it looked like there was a dick and balls on my shoulder.
To be fair, after he said that, after he said that, and I looked at the shoulders, it did look like
who
that.
Was thinking that? Like,
I think that was a reach, bro. That's the only one.
See them hoes. It don't ever get straight on them hoes.
What I won't say is a reach is that, like, the way it went in her face definitely did look like that.
I don't know.
It's coming out his nose.
I was about to say, buddy, you just had like a big ass nose, and he like sneezed on that hoe.
Yeah, I didn't see nothing wrong with that.
Like, I get it, I get it, but like, I
think it's just
my mind
that, like that right then while I was watching it, and they was like, it was supposed to look like this or whatever. I was like, nah, they just hating on this nigga. But then as we got like further into the show, like, yeah, he doing some wild shit.
But I think it's more of the implication, like when you look at that with the nose and how it goes on her face, it's the same thing with the Jamie Lynn Spears shit with the goo. Like, it's the same exact way.
That shit you was talking about.
I didn't see it either.
See that shit.
It was at the very beginning.
Like I say, I think what was worse is he was putting these little, these little boys in some like spandex costumes and putting them out on stage. I'm like, bro, what is?
I don't think it's the worst. I think it was a lot of shit. Like, he was in the hot tub with
Well,
Amanda
no, I'm
Bynes,
not even getting into that, bro. He had fucking Ariana Grande simulating a two-handed hand job on a potato.
With a potato, yeah.
I ain't seen that either. Like, I was
wow.
Bro, he had that girl hanging off the bed, dumping water on herself. Like,
he had her squeezing the potato pool. It was like a porn scene.
In a weird position too.
Like, the first I didn't see like the first 5 minutes. It was just playing.
No, it was later on. Who else? He had that girl hanging off the bed, dumping water on herself, trying to get it in her mouth and shit. Like,
it was one scene. I don't remember if it was iCarly or what it was. Where somebody had their mouth open, and it was like they was on the ground.
It was iCarly. iCarly.
It was hers.
It was Carly.
She just had her mouth open.
Like the water fountain was broke. I remember like what that shit happened on that episode. That motherfucker had to like press the button so she could go like catch that hoe out there because it was shooting too far type shit. Like,
you know what it is, Puos? It's like that I'm not a writer, I'm a biter thing. It's like when you got one singular instance, somebody could be like, oh yeah, that shit might be this and that.
Yeah.
But when you got a bunch of them,
like I say, bro, there's certain
like you're doing it on purpose.
Show on here, bro. There's a fucking scene in, I guess it's in Victorious, where like Ariana Grande character is hanging out, like I guess like it was some beach day. She hanging out with these dudes and shit. She got her bathing suit on or whatever, and all these dudes surround her with water guns and just start like shooting this girl with water guns and shit. And these are all like teenage kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the? I
think I seen some shit back in the day with like Freddie and Sam and shit.
Bro,
like, it's been so many.
They had her putting her foot in her mouth and like all type of like.
Yeah, that shit weird.
Like
this whole foot shit is weird as fuck though. I ain't gonna lie.
But like beyond, he definitely wasn't supposed to be in no hot tub with no bikini wearing Amanda, at like 14 or so, however old she was. He definitely wasn't supposed to be doing that shit.
And the way they was kind of describing the relationship between the two too, like
Slim, you can see that shit.
Yeah,
where,
I was
like,
about to
she's
say that.
like
Slim.
laid up on his shoulder and shit, and like he's rubbing on her. I'm like, man, what is this, bro? You too grown. This ain't your daughter.
Yeah, man. What's even worse is that how they said the parents had to be on set, like they was there, and her parents were just so like her dad was he was with it.
That black girl mama was a goofy, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I get what she's saying.
No, she bought that cake for her daughter, and then bitch ass Dan Schneider come in there throwing a temper tantrum because why did you get her this big ass cake and woo wop the bam? And that bitch said, yeah, as a parent, you want to say something, but I didn't want her to face any negative repercussions. I
get what she's saying.
Slim, that bitch didn't want to
Fuck
have
that bullshit
out on that cash cow, boy. Her daughter was paying the rent,
but
she ain't want to do nothing and jeopardize that.
I mean, KTL, that's one way to look at it, but also, so I agree with what you just said too, Roots. Like as a man myself, like yeah, I don't give a fuck, but also I see what that lady is saying from her perspective because KTL, like if let's say hypothetically, if she did say some shit like not even just cash cow, no, like she could have got her daughter fired just based off some shit that she was doing.
I know what you're saying, Slim, but I'm saying that is a convenient excuse for some shit that, like, you know what I'm saying, should not have stood, like, that you're trying to do because I can see the play, bro. I'm very familiar with your game.
I don't know if this perspective has been said, but it's a lot of he said this, she said that going on in this shit, bro.
I mean, that's all it can be, right?
For that incident in particular, right? I heard that it was said by Dan, why did she get that big old cake?
Mm-hmm.
Not Dan said, why the fuck she got this big ass cake? It's a lot of those going on. And the difference is you hearing it from the horse's mouth and, oh, I heard such and such said this.
I mean, it's still the same implication, right? Like, why she got this big ass cake?
Yes, it's the same implication. Yes, it's the same implication. But the way I'm looking at this shit, based off of the first episode, and maybe they building it up, they could very much possibly just be building it up. There'll be some more incriminating things that the staff and Dan did, and the reports will make a little bit more sense. But it's a difference between I seen the nigga get punched in the face and I heard that nigga got punched in the face.
I don't understand what you're talking about because a lot of these people, these are firsthand accounts from a lot of these people. So I don't understand what you mean by that. These are people that were around and with him, like on the set.
Like, it ain't no real confirmation that the Dan nigga actually did this. It's like word of mouth. Like, I heard he did this. It's just
a lot of
shit.
It was shit that he did though.
No, I agree, but I'm telling you that's what he means.
But there's confirmation with certain things where it's like, okay, yeah, that had to happen because, like, for instance, like when you talk about the shit with the ladies in the writer's room and they're talking about these experiences they had, and the lady talk about everything. Like there was an actual lawsuit that was up against him for the shit she was saying.
And I'm not saying that that's bullshit at all. I mean, I know that there's still discrimination in the writer's room now, based off of certain shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying with those in particular situations where I heard this and I heard that, it's a lot of encrypted talking going on. It's a lot of we still trying to keep a secret, but not really at the same time.
Well, I mean, I feel you, but like this shit with this nigga, like it's been out there for a minute, and I was always wondering, like, why the fuck ain't nothing ever happened to this nigga? And like niggas,
I never heard anything about it.
Oh
That's what
shit,
I was saying. We've been talked about this, and I brought up the other day that I made a post about it on Facebook and on Twitter in 2022, and I just commented back on it the other day since this was like a topic again, like because it wasn't a topic back then. But I commented on it the other day about like this Dan Schneider nigga, bro. So it's been out there.
The thing that
I know about the shit with the Drake nigga. I know I heard about that, like his little case, whatever the fuck that was going on while I was in AIT. I think this was back in 2021. And I know his name, Dan, the Dan nigga name started popping up a little bit then, but like I didn't really know the relation to it.
The thing that really like got me, like when I was like, okay, like this motherfucker wild, you know what I'm saying? They're talking about like the women are talking about this motherfucker is like in the office, showing porn, like he's showing them porn and shit. You know what I'm saying? He messaging like he's doing, back then it's AOL instant messenger type shit. He's messaging them to call themselves sluts in front of the office and shit. He had that lady like bend over the table and act like she was
Stop giggling, bro. Stop giggling, KTL. I hear that.
I don't think I
bro.
Was.
Like, yeah, you was, nigga.
I am now, but
don't giggle, but you can laugh. You can laugh, but don't giggle.
Well, I wasn't. So, I am now, though.
So,
lady bend over the table, like acting
KTL,
like
I 1000% believe that is true, bro. Because, like, when they said it, like the other lady said it, and then when she went and kind of brought it up to
talk about that shit.
You can see it on that bitch, on that lady. You can see it on that.
Wow.
You can see it on that bitch face.
I told y'all this is a cancelable episode, bro.
Wow.
I don't understand. Niggas finna do this politically correct shit.
Yeah, like so.
Why don't you say something offensive, Lordy Lord? Go ahead, show us.
Bro, you've been hella quiet though, Pooh.
No, yeah, let him
I've been eating and drinking.
They say you ain't got shit to say, Pooh.
I just got home. Y'all bitch ass niggas been home all day. I'm trying to relax.
We just did an episode.
Don't even say all day, bro. Niggas had work.
We just did a whole podcast.
They love to
what the fuck that got to do with me?
It's your turn to talk.
I just got home, bro.
Tell us about Dan, Pooh.
How you know Dan?
Yeah.
What's your experience with Dan, Pooh?
I'll tell you, like, he did a lot of like the children shit he was doing. Of course, that's crazy. But I think some shit that's outrageous is he made those two women split salaries. Like, God,
that's crazy, dude.
That nigga is insane.
That nigga's a demon.
Listen, it's insane now. It's insane now. But I feel like that was going on a lot back then.
Bro, that's illegal even back then, though.
I don't think.
Of course it is. That means niggas ain't getting off with it.
Yeah, they do illegal shit all the time. Bro.
The craziest part is that he made them women split their salaries and shit. And when the woman found out that, like, oh yeah, like there's some, unethical whatever, like there's preventative measures. She called and checked on that shit. He called that woman at her house and told her, hey, if you're trying to sabotage the company, like I will blackball you and you'll never work in this town again.
Like you'll never work for Nickelodeon again.
That nigga. Oh, I didn't even want to laugh at that.
You better take this half a salary and be grateful.
Hey, what about the reason the other lady got fired? Because she said he was controlling their weekends. And she ended up going to a concert, and she had some friends by her. She went to one concert, and then it was another day where she had her friends by her house and shit. And so she got fired for that.
Slim, he made that lady eat 2 buckets of ice cream because he was gonna give her like $300.
Hey, and then she made a comment about
he wanted a fly killed. He wanted to kill a fly.
He got pissed.
Heavy.
He said, "How dare
you make it seem like I don't go good with my bets?"
But you don't, bitch ass.
Yeah, you don't.
Hell no. You don't,
no, that's right. Listen, bro. Listen, bro.
Bro, what type of weird ass fetish you got where you just wanted to watch that woman eat all that ice, bro?
How dare you make it seem like I like to see kids' feet? You do.
Man. Yo, this is my thing.
I named her for a reason. Like,
Yo,
you did, Dan. You did.
you did.
Oh my
You're
God.
right, Dan.
maybe listen. Maybe it's because it's a different time
Oh,
and we're like
shit.
built different and shit. But I
It was
feel
a
like
potato.
the 90s niggas was built different
This
too.
thing gets you.
So this can only happen with middle age or young white women, bro. I don't see this happening to like our moms. and
Wow.
shit,
No,
bro.
let's not say that because there was
Wow.
black women on this documentary, Roots.
Bro, I
Facts,
seen two
Roots.
of them. It was
Yeah, but
one
that's
and
only
then a
this
girl.
Hey,
mom.
they-
episode. Like, there's more. You know?
And if the husband was
Oh
around,
yeah,
if the little girl daddy was around, that shit wouldn't have flew. Fuck
It
you
was
mean
the-
my
it was the
daughter don't
one on,
deserve his big ass cake.
Oh, you out your mind, bro. Like a nigga sell a kid out for some money, bro. You crazy
Amanda
as hell.
Bynes' dad did it.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
he tripping. Like, what are you talking about?
That nigga ain't give a fuck, boy.
I'm
Amanda
talking
Bynes'
about
dad.
That
bro,
nigga
I'm
did not give a
talking
fuck about her
listen,
well-being at all, bro.
I'm talking
Swear
about
to God.
niggas, bro.
Bro, them
I
niggas
ain't
the
talking
same
about no
way.
old white man. I'm talking about niggas.
Niggas is the same way, bro. They'll sell their kid out for $1 million.
Hey,
too.
look, I want to say this too. What the fuck is going on with KTL shit?
KTL shit fucked up.
Roots, are you gonna bring it back or you want me to do it?
I'm
Fuck.
trying to. There you go.
Yeah, I was doing it too, nigga. All right, so
Hey, yo.
What?
Wow.
what?
Wow.
All right. So yeah, what I
Okay.
want to say is that with the whole Amanda Bynes situation, like so I remember Amanda Bynes like in the like yeah she was lit as fuck like in the 90s, but I remember her in like around the time I was graduating high school and shit, and she was like having like midlife crises like on social
Lindsay
media
Lohan
and
type
He was
everything.
on drugs and shit, bro.
Yeah, like she was really tripping, and I was one of the ones like, yo, just like the Orlando
What was you
Brown shit.
What was you seeing, Slim?
She was on there wilding like the same way Orlando Brown was doing. Amanda Bynes was doing that shit first,
So you
and
saying
so
she
I was
did it
like,
first.
yo, yeah, like she was something was wrong with her for
No,
real.
Lindsay Lohan was
on
doing that shit first.
She was on that Dark and Flocks.
Yeah, but
bro.
I'm talking about
Was
Amanda Bynes because we talking about this.
Hold on,
this
who was first? Was
said
it Amanda
first,
Bynes
nigga.
or Lindsay Lohan?
I was
Lindsay
talking
wanna
about
Lohan
say-
was way before then.
Lindsay Lohan came before her, but I was talking about before Orlando Brown. That's what I said first.
Hey,
We
so-
not even
modern
talking about
child
Lindsay
type
Lohan.
shit.
What are y'all talking about?
Hey,
I'm saying though, you made it
No, we're
seem
just
like
talking
she was
about
the
like
first
child
person
actors that
to-
grow up
yeah.
and then lose their fucking
Come
mind.
Yeah,
on,
that's
bro.
what I thought you were saying.
They've been doing that forever. But go ahead,
Hey.
KTL.
Hey, Slim, how come Dan told that girl parents that she's getting a little bit fat and we can only have one fat one on
Katrina.
She can't be the fat one. Like,
Why they show a picture of her when the nigga said that shit too?
hell yeah.
Funny
Like
shit.
They wanted
they
you to
put
see
her
how
next to
fat she
Lori
was.
Beth
That's
Denberg and
fucked
shit.
up.
They said
And
we got
Lori
one
was
fat
the
one.
fat one.
Like,
Lori was the fat one.
hell
That's what
yeah,
I was
she
talking about.
was. Like,
That's crazy how he said we have a fat person. Like you can't be fat
hey,
too.
I'm gonna be honest,
that's
bro.
crazy.
If he had a quota for fat kids, I know he had a quota for everything else. Boy.
He
bro.
a token. She a token fat.
Did y'all
token
talk
fat.
about the super nose nigga, man?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
but
did.
like we said, well, I don't know. Me and Puol felt like that shit was kind of a reach.
I don't think it's a reach.
Thank you, bro. Listen,
don't think
bro.
it's a reach,
That's
man.
not a reach.
If anything, they ain't have no business putting that big ass nose on that nigga face like that, bro.
No, if
We already
anything, they
know.
Yeah, I
shouldn't have
think
put
I
that
agree
little
with that.
boy
Already
in a
known for
skin
having
tight
big ass
spandex
noses.
suit.
Y'all put a super nose on this.
I
nigga.
agree with that one
But
right there.
the little shit. Oh, it looked like penis is on his shoulder. Like y'all doing too much. Come
Now
on.
that shit did look
Roots,
like that
what
after he said it.
Roots, the thing
It
they
did.
should have never
But
did was they
it's
should
the-
never
it's
put
the
that little
illusion
boy in a
shit, bro.
skin tight costume.
Listen.
I would
bro,
have never thought it looked like that if they didn't say
So-
that.
Hell
though.
no,
So-
bro.
Thank
And
you,
you don't ever
Pulse.
see
But
it
this the
direct
thing.
on.
Listen, hold on. It's the same shit with the conspiracy theory shits that they do with the old cartoons. You don't think about this shit until
Nah,
you
that shit
get
real.
told
You
a
tripping.
narrative.
But
You don't
Roots,
but you don't think
Let me-
about it until you get told a
That's
narrative.
because you was a kid when you was watching it. Like,
same with this.
nah,
was
but
kids.
that shit was a reach, bro. Come
But
on.
look though, the reason I can't say it's a reach is because okay, so it didn't look like it at first when I was looking at it. Once he said it, I looked at it and it looked like it. So you can say that's an illusion.
It
Roots.
plagued your
But
mind.
however, okay, you can say
But
that's
what
an
do a
illusion.
nose like? Come on, bro. If you put
Hold
like
on, bro. Listen, you can say that's an
come on,
illusion.
nostrils.
We can go with
My
that.
nose.
We can go with this an illusion, like Ruth said. But at the same time, they did have that shit fly on her face, and it looked just like a cum shot like they did at the beginning.
Snot, bro.
It didn't look like that to me, bro. I'm sorry.
The way it flew on her face, yeah, it did.
I think you just gotta stop watching so much porn, man.
I don't watch porn like that. You got the wrong person.
Your diet up,
that nigga said you got the wrong person.
You gotta change your diet.
I ain't gonna say no names, but you got the wrong.
Nigga said I'm innocent.
But that didn't look like that to anybody else but you.
He gotta change his diet.
But Pools, you didn't even see the first one. So for me, you said you didn't.
You talking about the Spears? No, I didn't see that, but
that's what I'm saying. It do because
I've seen the other flashes though, like of the girl from iCarly. I seen all that though. Like I seen all the other shit.
You missing the point I'm making though. So
I get what you're saying, bro. You already said it earlier. He has so many instances of this that you think that's what happened.
That's what I'm saying. Like even at that point, like the Jamie Lynn Spears shit happened in like the first minute. So when I seen that in the first minute, so you missed that part. So whenever it comes back around, it's the same. That's why I say it's the same shot. They just used a different type of material.
But it's literally a nose. But you know what snot comes out of a nose though, and he's sneezing. So
yeah, that's the joke.
How does that look like?
That's the joke.
All right, so if that's what that looks like, then it's the same thing whenever they did the same shit in Tom and Jerry. They used to have little like they used to have little shit like that where the fucking milk get spit out or whatever the fuck. Like it's called a spit take, is what it is.
If it's out of nose, it don't look like none of that shit to me.
I don't think it looked like that at all. I think
if a nigga, if somebody like at a water fountain and it's like waist level and it's shooting, that looks like something to me.
Well, I know what you're talking about. That one did look a little crazy.
They all look like it to me. Like
I think that's what it boils down to.
They all look like it to me.
Dan might have been fucking around with some shit he shouldn't have been fucking around with. That's what it,
What you mean by that?
I think that there's certain situations where certain situations where if you are, your primary, I'm not going to say audience, but like your primary co-workers or children, I think that there are certain predicaments you don't put them in, and I don't care if it's the 90s or if it's the 2020s.
If your primary co-workers or children, who are you talking about?
Well, like I'm saying, like he gives direction to children to put them in
they not no
situations.
co-workers? Yeah, they not no co-workers.
No, they definitely are. It's just subordinates. Like they work with you, they just work under you. Pause.
Yeah, that ain't no co-worker. Your co-workers and niggas on the same level.
I mean, bro, if you want, like I say, if you want to get stuck on this semantic shit, you can. But my point
because I think a co-worker, like the powers and the responsibilities is different.
So you think when you talk about somebody, if they were equals, he should put.
If they was equals, he can't. If they was equals, he can't tell these niggas shit.
Well, that's not.
But
true.
The fact that he got the power, no, for sure. The fact that he has the power. That's where the dynamic comes to where you can't even say anything. But and they were scared of this nigga, so they wasn't gonna say.
Your coworkers, bro.
I don't give a fuck about my coworkers. What the fuck? Me personally, I don't give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck about the people.
Wow,
shit, definitely lying, Pool.
I don't give a fuck about my.
I don't. What?
Are you serious?
Remember that nigga told you don't never drop no camera around him.
Exactly. Like he
called you a
beat his
bitch.
ass.
So for one, that didn't happen. Two, that's not a coworker.
That's a manager.
So your supervisor told you don't ever.
For one, he's not my boss. He's my boss's boss.
Oh, which means he's your boss.
Yeah, he Dan Schneider.
Actually, he might not even be my boss's boss. Nah, he might not even be my boss.
That nigga made you eat a pint of ice cream and then give you shit.
Pause. Nigga never made me eat anything.
Nigga asked what you want to know.
He made Slim wear a nose and shit.
Made that nigga dress up like an embryo and rap. I ain't gonna say the other thing he made you do.
What's up?
But Puos, let's talk about your coworkers, Puos.
What about him?
I know what they be saying to you.
Oh, Beyonce?
I was years ago.
Bag of that shit.
Oh, that
that was his coworker. No, that was his partner.
His partner.
That nigga not my partner. Stop playing.
That was his coworker, bro.
His coworker was saying some other shit.
Just because you go to school with a nigga don't make him your partner.
I'm about to say.
Oh, shit, boy. Regardless of what he was, he ain't had no business saying that shit to you.
I said it was Paul.
That nigga looked at Puos and seen a chart topping bitch.
Nigga, you think I'm a bitch? You should have smacked that nigga, bro.
That nigga said Beyonce.
My skin was glowing that day. I'm sorry.
That nigga said my skin was
glowing. Said it on Snapchat.
Come on, Puos, man. What's wrong with you? This nigga's crazy, bro.
Y'all niggas mad. Y'all skin don't glow.
You a wild nigga.
For real.
I gotta get
Bruce
a better
Leroy. What the fuck are you talking about?
You finna drop a country album, Puos?
That nigga walked out of work like to the left.
That's where I park at, motherfucker.
I'm feeling myself.
All the single ladies.
There's no way he was singing Single Ladies.
That song hard. I ain't gonna lie.
There's no way he was singing it.
He thought he was one of them.
Song hard.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Let's get back.
So Dan, you're a fucking weirdo, man. You piece of shit. Anyway.
Yo, I didn't even know the Katrina shit. Like, I didn't know about her. I don't think I remember her. But she was like
she really introduced her replacement, Slim. Like,
y'all think that shit real though?
A comedy show
what you mean?
And put Amanda on. She was like, yeah, like she going crazy. Come watch this comedy show, Dan.
Is it proof that she was that like the top kid?
I mean, she did have a lot of like screen time and shit. Like, she was definitely one of the ones. My whole thing was,
who told that bitch to get older?
I feel like it was.
Who told her?
Hold on.
Damn, Dan. Hold on now, Dan.
She got to stay a kid to be in that environment, is what you saying.
Nigga, this a kid show. You keep getting older, your ass out of here.
Hold on now, Dan.
And that's what makes sense to me,
man.
That's
She was still a kid. She said she was going
through puberty.
Hold on. They mentioned in the episode that the cast was mainly for kids from 8 to 15. See? It makes sense to me that once the motherfuckers start turning 13, 14, you start trying to find a replacement.
No,
she said herself.
Hold on. Wait.
Bro, no, you didn't. I watched it. She said herself she started looking more like a woman when she was 15.
She said she was going through puberty. Making that bitch wear baggy
okay, Doug. Yes, she went through puberty. That's a natural thing. But that doesn't mean that the show has to fucking change.
Yeah, she just gotta go.
We have a certain demographic that we're trying to reach.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Lori
if
Beth,
anything, what she should have did is step her game up so maybe she can get a higher position.
Lori Beth was
do you know how old Lori Beth was on that show?
Beth?
Yeah, wasn't she in like her 20s?
Oh, was in her 20s.
This is the difference. She didn't look old though. She looked like a
That's
kid.
Cap. She was just fat.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
No, I'm saying like she definitely looked like she was grown.
But hold on, wait, real quick. You know the reason why she was able to stay on the fucking show?
Because
that ain't what you just said. That's not what you just said.
Because
that's not what you just said.
Because she upped her fucking game and she made it. She made herself desirable.
Yeah, that's a lie. Desirable. She got to stay on the show because
I ain't never heard nobody in life say Lori Beth was desirable.
Listen, that's what I'm saying, Slim.
Y'all like communication skills. He doesn't mean desirable like attractiveness. He means he clearly means what she's doing on the show is helpful to the show.
That don't make sense. Y'all
yes, it do.
How does that not make sense?
That show because as she became a grown woman, Dan and them wasn't
attracted to her. Yes.
So she got to stay on that show. I know what that was.
Hey, Roots, you said yourself. So what you just did was move the goalpost because you just said it was for 8 to 15-year-olds. And so once they started getting 13 to 15, you started finding their replacement. Now you saying
then,
even though
wait.
I'm not done.
But you're quoting me wrong. You're already quoting me wrong because you took the first half of what I said, you're skipping the middle part, and now you're going to the end.
What the middle part?
The middle part of what I said was if she wanted to stay on the show, she should have made herself more what's the word? Y'all don't like
those
desirable.
Two things don't
desirable
go together.
Is a bad word.
How do they not?
You
can't say it's for 8 to 15-year-olds. Hold on. You can't say it's for 18 to 15-year-olds. And once you turn 13, they start looking for your replacement. And then say, well, you can be on the show if you do. No, you just said it was an age thing.
Well, how about this? How about you show me a main character?
Why the fuck Keenan and Kel was on that bitch?
Show me a main character that looks that's 18 plus. Show me a main character that's 18 plus.
Lori Beth.
Main character with their own show.
She was a main character.
Come on, bro.
She was definitely a main character.
Okay, cool.
Yes,
other than her, name one.
Was.
Cool. Other than her, name one.
It shouldn't be other than her because Root said it was.
But you cannot name one other than her.
Man,
he just said Keenan and Kel.
bro.
They had characters. They had characters
playing in high school.
They had characters. They had characters that was good for the fucking show.
Cannon was playing the transsexual as much as they could. Stop playing.
They kept them as much as they could until they were no longer.
So let me tell you what I think.
Bitch got grown and she was no longer useful.
Let me tell you what I think.
Usable.
And she put bonds on. Jealous assholes.
Bro, it's for kids, nigga. Fuck her. Like,
when was she jealous? Bro, she got kicked off. How was she jealous?
Bro, you couldn't tell how she was talking that she was jealous. When she heard Amanda Bynes, that makes sense.
It does make sense, but that don't mean she was jealous. Yeah, that definitely makes sense because she. So what I'm saying is she can be mad about the situation and not be jealous of them.
They hold her,
but I'm saying that those two things are not mutually exclusive.
Hold her, Pujols.
They definitely hold her.
That's show business.
Pujols, it's one thing if they bring in an actor or an actress and they're like, okay, and over the course of time that becomes your replacement. It's another thing if I put you on to some shit, you go and you decide that now you don't need me anymore. Because some shit I brought you, you getting rid of.
So now you're saying Amanda Bynes vindictively made her fucking.
I just think that shit might be a little creepy.
What did Amanda?
No, when Amanda turned 16,
this is the problem with fucking docuseries like this.
There's no Amanda after she turned 16.
Nobody sees a problem with some shit until everybody start painting it in a certain fucking.
It was a problem before. Like I don't.
Where's the Amanda show past when she was past 16 years old? Though?
The show got canceled, Pujols.
Yeah, I know it did because y'all ass grown as a bitch and niggas don't.
That's not true.
That's not the reason why.
It don't matter, bro. That's what happened. Show me her past 16.
Well, she was doing shit past 16. She was in fucking.
I'm talking about
movies.
What a girl.
Like them movies don't got shit to do with Dan Schneider, nigga. I'm talking about show me her on Nickelodeon.
So you're agreeing with me. Once he stops being attracted to them, then
that don't make sense to me.
I don't know if it's bro. I'm just saying, bro. It's for kids, bro.
Like, bro, I told you, he let that girl stay on the show because he never once got turned on by her, no matter how grown she was.
Niggas want a 24-year-old bitch to play a bitch in 5th grade. Like, damn.
But Lori Beth was on the show. She was the oldest one.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
what was she
was
doing?
Literally the oldest one on the show.
What was she?
She was a main character. She was Eliza. No, whatever the fuck her name was.
With advice for your everyday life, she did that.
Yeah, that shit.
I think it is about look slim. She didn't look that old to me.
Oh my god!
I tell you what. I bet you she wasn't just I bet you she wasn't just an actor. I bet you she had a slot in the writers.
When they Slim, you be looking up like movie roles and shit. They say somebody who could play a 30-year-old or a 25.
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah, motherfucker. They not looking for a
Tom Holland.
Yeah, they not looking for a 25-year-old to play a 16-year-old, bro.
But that's not the case in this Katrina situation, though. That don't apply.
You don't know, nigga.
We saw the picture of her.
Yeah, she looking too grown now, bro. Get out of here.
No,
y'all
she just
saw what they wanted y'all to see.
Obviously, the nigga took did the right thing. Amanda show took off, nigga.
Well, Amanda was
got her own
okay. So you know, two things can be true.
I don't understand. Amanda was. That's the reason they went and got Amanda.
So did he do the right thing or not, bro?
I'm saying that Amanda Bynes was more than likely destined to be a star due to her inherent talent and whatnot, regardless. You didn't have to can another bitch in order to make it happen. Like,
yeah, get her out of here. We got a new star.
I know it. I know it, Dan.
Well, get Lori Beth.
Yeah, I know
it. When Carmelo start to decrease in value, do we just it's Carmelo? He can play for no nigga. Get this thing out of here. We got a new nigga.
But everybody was saying that Carmelo should have been in the league.
And what happened? What his last few seasons look like, nigga?
He was in the league.
What his last few seasons look like? Did they look like his first two? No,
I don't think that. I don't think that.
I just want to know how.
That definitely don't make sense
I
in this.
just want to know how one grows
You're
into a
talking
body
about people.
equivalent
You're
to
talking about
torn
actors and
ACL.
actresses before they even reach their prime. Like these people are young as fuck.
Explain to me
They're
the
prime for a
correlation.
fucking kid show.
Hey, Slim,
No,
that's
it's
an
not.
athlete. That's an athlete before he reached his prime too. I said his first 2 years. He ain't even as productive as his rookie season. What are you talking about?
How does that apply to this as acting? That's
Nobody
not
give
the same
a fuck
thing.
about her, nigga. They care about Amanda, nigga.
Bro, how does this shit? How do you correlate a woman
It's 'cause she
growing
was
into
10.
or
I
a
know what
girl
you was
growing
doing,
into
Dan.
a woman's
She was
body
10 when you
and
found
a
her.
man tearing his ACL, bro? I don't get it.
Bro, y'all.
No, Carmella didn't turn no ACL.
We seen their relationship.
Of an
Bruce.
injury.
She got the fucking boot, bro.
No, I'm talking about Amanda and Dan.
I don't care about
said
that
it
either, but you're
herself.
not
I
finna
was
tell
starting
me
to
that
look
that
more
wasn't
like a
So then
woman.
hold on. So why Amanda ain't on the docu series then?
Well, she probably will be. It's still going.
Amanda might. She might be.
Amanda took off on Dan 7
She
years
might be on the
ago.
next episode. She might be on the next
Amanda
episode.
aired out Dan 7 years ago.
Let's place a bet.
Yeah, I bet
Bro,
that too.
Amanda is kind of like ostracized from like society.
So then why wouldn't she be on this shit?
Because she's kind of ostracized.
She's ostracized.
I think it's the same.
Do you think that means she can't get an interview just because she ostracized?
But this is what I'm saying. I think it's the same
This
shit.
is
Like
the perfect place for her to be.
Exactly. We don't even know these other
this
people.
Is what I'm saying. I think it's the same situation as like in Orlando Brown, to where I don't think they'll ever put him on shit again.
Bro, they put Orlando Brown on Dr. Phil with everybody else from the same show that he was tweaking about. So I don't want to hear that shit.
These niggas just talking.
That don't count.
That don't count. Oh, nah, it don't count.
That don't count.
Yeah, they'll put Amanda on Dr. Phil. I promise you they'll do that. But they not gonna put her on no serious shit.
Bro, they look.
Y'all must didn't see Amanda like back.
No,
when that shit was
it don't matter. I don't care about none of that, bro. What I'm saying is, if they're talking about
she got admitted
of kids shows, and she was one of the people that was on this show that they're fucking talking about, why would they not put her in?
Bro, Kel Mitchell also suffered. Like, you don't think that you think they gonna put him on there?
So yeah, I got a question. I got a question too.
I'm
like,
saying, you think they gonna put him on here? You think everybody's on there?
I think they should put motherfuckers if they're trying to prove a
probably
point.
Put the top niggas on there, low key.
Bro, they got a finite amount of time, bro.
Kel Mitchell is not going on there because he just did Good Burger too. There's no way.
But that's what I'm saying, Slim. Like you're not finna. Everybody not finna be on that hoe, bro.
All right, bro.
Yeah, I didn't see the.
They gotta settle for the little background character.
But look,
they can get on this bitch. Got the fucking boot because she got older.
They got Drake Bell on the later episode.
Yeah,
but this is what I'm finna say.
We know what he gets into.
Honestly, that was surprising as well. To be honest,
yeah, we want to see where it came from.
He had to do that. Like he had to do that. I know.
But this is what I'm gonna say.
That's the same as T.I. doing that 411 shit back in the day when he tried to get his sentence shorter.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Pujols, KTF
That's
fireworks.
Go ahead.
I didn't see the other episodes. I don't know if any of y'all watched any other.
I haven't watched them yet.
I watched the third one.
I know that Jeanette McCurdy, who played Sam on iCarly, she came out some years back about some shit too. And so I don't know if she's gonna be on here, but she came. Yeah, she wrote a book too. But she came out about some shit like way before this
trauma sales
shit dropped too. You said what?
Trauma sales.
I mean, that's true, but also like there is a very like I 100% agree. Like, get these motherfuckers out of here, bro. Like, yeah, you may be selling your trauma, but also put these people in prison. What the fuck? Like, am I wilding?
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I definitely believe there's a lot of weirdos in Hollywood, so I'm not surprised.
A lot of weirdos in Hollywood too. So why they ain't in fucking jail? They put Bill Cosby away.
It's got to start somewhere.
You mean to tell me they can get Bill Cosby out of here, but they can't get fucking Dan Schneider, bro?
My nigga, that's the same tweet I just tweeted in 2022.
Is a far more prominent public figure than a Dan Schneider.
That's the same exact thing I said in 2022, Roos, before this.
You know,
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
The same thing you just said.
They can get Bill Cosby out of here, but they can't get Dan Schneider.
I mean, I told you that too, like earlier. I said
so
they
I'm sure it'll happen down the line, bro. Like after this
down the
documentary.
fucking line, my nigga. Like they
Like
got the fucking docu-series out. They got R. Kelly out in 2 years. They got
knew
Bill
this shit
Cosby
was
out in
before.
2.5 years.
Roots. I'm fucking agreeing with you. Like, chill out, nigga.
That nigga
Like,
want to argue.
Get on his
Fireworks.
ass, F
That
Dub.
nigga want to argue.
No
F
fucking
Dub.
reason, nigga.
I
Yeah.
just don't understand why motherfuckers going on here crying and trying to make money off their trauma and shit instead of trying to go put somebody in jail. Get these motherfucking pedophiles
I
and shit
think
out of
this
here.
type of shit is how it starts, though.
Oh, we
because
finna get into that next week, I think.
look at this,
they talked about pedophiles at the
No,
end.
but here's what I'm saying, bro. Like, the motherfucker that, you know what I'm saying, Keefy D is just now getting picked up on some Tupac and Biggie shit, you know what I'm saying? And that shit has been a thing for like 20 years. They've been making like
and they're gonna keep making money off of it because they're not worried about putting nobody in jail. They're worried about making money off.
They just started making shows and movies and shit like about this shit more prominently within the last, decade, and more people are looking into some shit, and now they're like making moves for this shit. I think some shit like this is how like a lot of like the ball gets rolling on these types of things. We knew about R. Kelly with Aaliyah and him pissing on girls and stuff. We knew about that.
We knew that for 2 decades.
Bro.
Around the same time that this Dan Schneider shit, quote unquote.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, bro. Is like some shit started to come to the forefront. People started talking about it on the internet. They bring awareness to it. That's when some shit happens. So I assume this type of shit, because look, spoiler alert for the later episodes. I've seen part of one of the later ones. There are people that were working, in proximity to Dan that were the actual, kids. These motherfuckers would stop calling me. That were the actual they got put in.
You saying too much, KTL. You saying too much.
Yeah, Slim. Hey, F Dub, man. Tell the government to chill out, dog. But motherfuckers, like, they went to prison, bro. Like, they're in prison for fucking kids. You feel me? Like,
wait. Hold on. KTL,
bro.
KTL, you hear that? That was, the sound of your joke not landing, nigga. Fuck out of here.
What joke?
Wow, so you stop.
What joke?
Damn. Right, Slim, bro, he said some slick shit.
Because I said some slick shit earlier. While I was going, like,
could have let it go.
It would have been one thing if
he waited 30 seconds to say that. That's
it would have been one thing.
How they say Amanda? How they said
silence.
Amanda Bynes got timing? Like that's what you lack right now, bro. Like,
that nigga lack timing.
Military fight. Talk to this nigga.
Shut up.
These niggas got stage fright.
The sound of your joke
not landing. How was that a joke? I told them to argue. That's a joke.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I wasn't making a joke.
No, we're good. Move on. Move on.
No joke.
If I said a joke, it'll be at you.
Also, move on.
I know, because you can't think of good ones. What'd you say, fireworks?
That was ass.
No, we're good. Move on.
Me and
you. A lot of shit not landing, man. What's going on?
A lot of misses, my nigga.
Nah, nigga ain't want to say nothing no more.
Scared.
What?
I didn't hear
nigga, what? I have nothing else to say, nigga. Like, fucking wrap the episode up, nigga. Y'all niggas.
These comedians don't want to talk no more, Pooh.
Oh no, don't Dan Schneider.
Hey, fireworks, re-zero your weapon, cuz. Just go back to the fire range, re-zero that bitch, come back a later date, bro.
Call it ass, fireworks. Call
it
ass. Another one. Like, what's going on, man?
That was military shit. That was
niggas
fireworks. Y'all didn't get that.
He thought it was ass, though.
That nigga said it was an inside joke. Get out of here.
It was ass.
That nigga said it was an inside joke if the people understood.
Y'all don't even know what it means.
That's some military shit right there.
All right, my nigga. Wrap up the episode, man.
Neither.
Fireworks ain't laughing.
Y'all niggas getting out of track for real.
Nigga pissed.
Shut up. I heard about you.
Like I say, bro, just put
I heard about you
in prison, bro. Like,
I heard about you earlier.
You heard about him. You ain't hear what? You ain't hear shit, nigga.
Get the fuck out of here.
Wrap the episode up.
What's up with
he
you?
He might know Dan.
What's up with you, bro?
Bro, don't even do all that.
Shit, nigga talked about this earlier.
Fireworks feel like it's back against the wall. He about to start swinging on niggas.
Hey, yo. But yeah, so with that being said, this shit ended kind of like on a cliffhanger. You know what I'm saying? It's set up for the next episode.
I want to see some motherfuckers go to jail. That's what I want to see. I want to see. This person spent
police.
this amount of time in jail for this crime. That's what I want to fucking see. I'm sick of these.
ATL just said it's pedophiles.
Let me ask you something, Roots. Are you interested in seeing the interview that Dan Schneider did with the guy from iCarly?
We doing that
Absolutely
later.
not.
What guy?
We doing that after.
Well,
the
I'm
series.
asking because, like, you know what I'm saying. You're talking about like, why isn't he? You know,
I would definitely. I would be open to seeing both sides of the shit. Yeah.
And I want to say this about it because I didn't watch it. I clicked on it and the comments are off, so they must have been on his ass in the comments.
I'm sure they are,
either
bro.
that or they knew they were gonna be, so they went ahead and cut him off.
Well, the internet has been cooking Dan Schneider for the better part of a decade, bro. Like,
yeah, I think it's just it's being concentrated now because it's been like in little spurts. Like you said, we had a conversation about this some years back too, but now it's a mainstream topic now. So let's see.
You know the funny but not funny shit about this. If it comes out that all of this shit is a lie and none of it's real, all of it was fabricated,
there ain't no way none of it's real.
No, listen, I'm saying in a hypothetical situation where all of this comes out to be false and it's all fabricated and it's just all made up, there's nothing that's gonna happen to anybody that wrote this fucking docuseries, that did the interviews, that did all the accusations and shit. Nothing's gonna happen to them.
Can I tell you why I don't agree?
Well, the shit that happens in the second episode is allegedly real. So
let me tell you
why. Talking about the shit that happened in the beginning of the second episode.
I'm talking about the.
Y'all watch the other episodes?
The email shit.
I haven't.
No,
hey, chill. Let me watch it.
Nigga, clearly, I'm not gonna tell you what happened.
Now I gotta look with some email shit.
Like, the nigga was in the hot tub with Amanda Bynes.
Let me tell you why I don't agree with what you said, Roots. Because if all this shit is a big, slander campaign and shit, and Dan Schneider, becomes exonerated of all the things that he's accused of, his career, his reputation, a lot of his life is heavily ruined now. Yeah. I think he goes out and buys an untraceable firearm and goes hunting for somebody.
Either that or he fucking self-deletes himself.
I don't even think he built like that.
I think both. Like I think
I don't think he's built like that.
I think he takes out one or two of them, and then I think he just decides to go join them,
Yeah, dude.
It just takes. Bro, you ain't never seen Joker, my nigga?
Kills people.
Yeah, I don't think
one bad day, brother.
Yeah, and you ever seen like
one bad day?
Yeah, nah, that don't apply.
It's gonna be the skinny woman. It's gonna be the skinny woman that he made tell that story.
I think some people just not capable of shit, man.
Yeah, he gonna go cook that shit.
No, yeah, I don't think he built like that, bro.
I'm gonna be honest
with you. Did you think Technology was built like that?
That's the exact type of motherfucker that does shit like that.
Fucking didn't.
Like some weak bitch ass motherfucker.
I wouldn't put that past Technology.
Shit in life.
There's certain people that I would not put that past.
Schneider though.
Hell nah, I don't put it past Dan Schneider. Not what Tech9 did. Not what Tech9 did.
Eat some pills and shit.
Not that.
Yo,
the part before that.
I know you don't put that past Dan Schneider.
Hell nah, he like kids' feet too much and hot tub pictures and shit.
I really don't like how they kept flashing the shit. Like they would say, "Oh, he likes feet," and then move on to the next subject.
That feet shit is one of the things.
This looks like a jump shot.
We're being honest of most of the things that were like discussed within this episode. A motherfucker having a foot fetish is probably one of the least egregious parts, Like,
I think they built it up.
His kids, though, I think it's even worse.
I mean, but okay. So, Pools, here's what I'm saying. Like, I think that it's worse for him to be in the hot tub with a young girl than it is for him to like be turned on by her feet. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mila or Mia,
Mila.
I'm waiting for. Yeah, I'm waiting for Keenan and Kel or Nick Cannon to speak on this.
It's no like way Nick Cannon anybody money and he went and got wild out, boy.
If anybody, I feel like Nick Cannon would speak on it first because he was an executive like shareholder at one point for Nickelodeon, right?
He not speaking on shit.
That nigga not saying shit.
He took his money, went to MTV, and turned himself into a damn near billionaire.
Hey, Nick Cannon,
damn near.
Nick Cannon know what happened the last time he spoke out about something.
I don't think he gives that much of a fuck.
The last time Nick Cannon spoke out about something, they got on his ass and he lost wilding out.
and then he got it back just on a different channel.
I don't think he finna keep touching that hot stove,
bro.
bro.
Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing, Slim. The internet be trying to talk crazy about Nick Cannon because they say he got too many kids, bro.
Facts.
Can you imagine if he actually offended somebody? Like,
yeah, Nick was on the cast of all that. Yeah, we mentioned that already.
that motherfucker, bro. Like I say, and I don't think Keenan not finna talk
Keenan
about it
might. I
either.
don't think
Keenan went
Keenan
on the Saturday Night Live and all type of shit.
To be honest, if we talk about like that, like where it's either you too lit to talk about it or you not lit enough, so you might talk about it.
No, I'm about to say like they're having to get people who like careers aren't doing nothing. Like Drake Bell ain't doing nothing. Like his
ain't doing shit.
Nah, if you would have got killed like 4 years ago,
yeah, that's what I was about to say.
He just did Good Burger too, so
that movie ain't do shit.
What I'm saying is he might be trying to get back in good graces with people and do shit.
That shit already came out,
bro. Kel Mitchell was talking about on like an interview or whatever. That motherfucker said he damn near killed himself because he was all fucked up, like you know what I'm saying, in an apartment like that had no power and nothing. It was freezing and shit. Everything had fallen apart with his acting career, boy. And I'm assuming motherfuckers got paid for this shit. He definitely would have taken his payday to tell his story.
Well, he was actually on a I think it's called Game Shakers or some shit. My son used to watch it. This was like maybe
that's that bar
3-4 years ago or some shit like that. That's not that long ago.
And I'm sure he got paid more for Good Burger too because it's bigger production.
It's bigger Good title. Burger thing, man.
Just like your fifth time bringing that.
Hell yeah, he must have watched that.
I mean, that's the only thing
like,
that's the only thing that he's done relevant.
Was it ass? Like you saw the new one? It was ass.
I didn't see it, but I know they got Al Roker in it.
They had shark poison in that whole ass.
Al Roker in
that. Why do you know that he's in that movie?
Al Roker.
That's a very weird, like that's the one trivia fact you know about that movie.
No, what it was they was
very weird that's the one trivia fact that Pujols would call the movie ass because of.
That's around the time that this movie was getting made, Roots, they was asking a bunch of celebrities if they wanted to come be in it for cameos. So I don't know who was all in it. I know they did go get Lori Beth back.
Al Roker was broke.
They got Al Roker, they got Lori Beth back.
Al Roker ain't done the weather in 30 years, Roots.
The white dude from I think his name was Josh from all that.
Now that motherfucker,
he wasn't
on shit.
He wasn't fat. He was. He was like the main white dude, right?
He didn't do shit, dog.
Yeah, he fell off.
What you say his name was?
I think his name was Josh. He was like the main white dude. Josh Server.
Yeah, I was definitely talking about. Like I was thinking about that motherfucker earlier when we were talking about.
Oh, I know it is. Oh, he was on the episode of Wild 'N Out. Crazy enough.
Yeah, he was.
They all were.
Yeah,
they all came back on there, and it was Kel, Lori, and Josh, and then Keenan. They didn't know he was gonna show up, but he popped up anyway.
Lori on Wild 'N Out sounds so out of place for whatever reason to me.
I don't know. They have like them white Karens on that
show. To be fair,
what'd you say, Bruce?
It was like a reunion thing they did for the episode.
Yes, it was. But to be fair, they all started in sketch comedy, which is essentially what Wild 'N Out is.
I'm about to say, and her character is just basically like the same as like a couple of them other little white Karens that they've thrown on there and shit. You know,
she was fire on the Steve Harvey show. Pujols, I know you used to watch that.
She was fire. No way
what are you talking about, man? I never told you I used to watch it.
Yeah, it ain't no way you watch that, Slim. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
And I did watch it, but I never told this nigga. I never told this nigga I watched it, but I did.
He assuming shit about your life.
Pujols, we've definitely talked about the Steve Harvey show before. That's how I know you
watched it. Hell no, he ain't never watched that whole.
I'm gonna be honest.
Why are you talking for what I watch, nigga?
I've been knowing Pujols for 6 years, bro.
Bitch ass nigga, I bet you watch Dawson's Creek and all that type of shit.
Press that nigga.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I don't watch Dawson.
Tell him what else you watch.
Stay out of this, KTL. Stay out of this. I've been knowing Pujols for 6 years, and I know that this nigga used to watch.
Shut your bitch ass up.
I'm talking to Mila Mila like that, man. What's wrong with you?
I'm talking to you, bitch.
She say everyone hated on Dan. Oh yeah, like, comment, subscribe, please.
Facts, please.
It said everyone hated on Dan, but what did he do? Just acted like a jerk.
Well,
so far.
Well,
I mean,
watch the documentary.
Acting
then you'll know.
like a jerk is it is an accurate description, but it's a bit generous. Generally, he like you know what I'm saying. A lot of these things were mean spirited and whatnot, but they also were borderline sexual harassment within the workplace.
Yeah, the whole sodomizing thing was
If
crazy.
they're true.
Did you see any of this, Mila? Like you
Bro,
haven't
it's
seen
no
the episode
way.
yet?
Roots, it's no way that he should be like continuing to press the issue with this woman all the time, talking about, hey, will you give me a neck massage? I'll pitch your
Hey,
idea in the
Roots, there's
meeting.
a lawsuit for something, so at least
on,
part
bro.
of it got to be true.
One
like
time
evidence,
is
bro.
a joke, bro. 5 times he did
a
that
lawsuit
shit.
don't mean shit.
Wait, you don't think
You can sue somebody for something that didn't happen
he
at all.
did anything
A
wrong?
lawsuit that was settled out of court. If
that means they didn't feel like going to court.
This is the thing.
No, hold on now, Roots. We're not doing that.
Yeah, Nickelodeon lawyers, my nigga, like these big, powerful companies like Nickelodeon have lawyers that this lady probably can't afford. She was getting half a salary. So
they'll give you some hush money.
Yeah,
you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? On the there was like a small little clip too that said that he denied those allegations that were thrown at him because he had no control over the salaries.
That's all he denied.
Crazy.
Everybody's saying all this stuff.
Oh yeah, he denied nothing else. You're right.
He didn't deny tell the woman to sodomize herself.
We don't know what he was asked.
No, it was on the screen what he denied.
Yeah, like how about you
but we don't know what he was
told
asked.
a woman to bend over and tell a story. Like
we don't know.
This is the thing, bro. After we finish this series, we're gonna watch the Dan Schneider interview, and we're gonna see his response to it and what he says about it. So
now, what's gonna be funny is if it's R. Kelly Part 2. I put 10 years of my life in this shit.
Oh, I'm almost positive that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be him talking. It's gonna be at least 25 minutes of him talking about his legacy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, people are just trying to tear me down because of the great impact that I've had on the industry. You make powerful enemies. Like, come on, bro. What are you talking about, Dan?
Hey, Mila, I truly wish I knew how to say your name. I appreciate you just not going with the narrative and actually trying to figure out what happened. We need more people in the world like you.
But the problem is that so I had prior knowledge on Dan Schneider and some of the weird allegations beforehand. So I'm coming into this knowing like a previous background about some of the shit. Notion. Yeah, no, not a previous notion, just a previous background of like over the years. Like I've seen some of these things that they're saying in the videos. Like I already knew some of these things already. So I
don't know. In this instance, I don't know what sufficient evidence would be. You know what I mean? Like what could they do to convince, like the people who are not sure that like things
make sure you subscribe
so
you can pull up to the next episode.
Like they think that things are hearsay. Like what could they, Roots, you specifically, what could they do to convince you of something like this? Like what evidence do you feel you need?
Fucking recording of a phone call.
Well, they ain't gonna play shit on there. I know that.
He said some police shit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to somebody breaking the fucking law, I would. They're making allegations of this man breaking the law.
What about a grown ass man in a hot tub with a 13-year-old
in a bikini?
I didn't say it's cool.
What is that to you though? How you
come on, Roots?
I think it's a little. All right.
I hate to do this.
No, go ahead and not let me answer the question. Go ahead.
Come on, bro.
He said I hate to do this.
I'm not even gonna say it.
Go ahead and cut me off before I'm able to answer. Go ahead.
You got
Talk to him.
What happens?
Talk to him.
You got it.
Jesus,
this is crazy.
Right.
Damn, he's
say what you gonna say, man.
I
got lucky this time, Roots.
I don't feel like it's cool. I don't feel like it's cool. Is that something that I would do?
What's the butt part? That's it. Just because you wouldn't do it, that's it. That's because it's something you wouldn't do.
Cool. Yeah, just let him answer the question.
He did. He was done.
He wasn't.
I can't hear him. Let him go, y'all. I can't hear him. Roots.
I think it was a lot of weird looking shit back then, and then there's even shit that on other fucking shows and shit that I was like not necessarily comfortable with back in the day. There was a couple of shits on In Living Color. I was like, oh, that's weird, but I'm not gonna condemn somebody's character for it. You know
my brother. What? Hold on, KTL. Roots, you're a father, bro. You would not feel that same way if your child was in these discussions.
It's not a lot. It's a lot of shit that is way past all this other shit that made me minuscule to other people that I wouldn't feel comfortable with my daughter doing.
I'm saying,
stop talking to this nigga, man.
Specifically the hot tub scene, bro. The hot tub
best.
Scene.
the best
You
case
would have tried to
scenario,
kill the nigga, bro.
At the best, like the best case scenario, I think, is that this
I would have simply
motherfucker
said,
is
no, you're not doing the scene.
Boy, you Black Roots. I don't.
This the same nigga who just said he would have raised hell about that cake
a
shit.
cake.
Like,
He would have raised hell about you trying to talk to his sister or some shit.
yeah,
Like
but he cool, but it's not like a big deal to
on.
have a kid.
Yeah, I don't
I didn't
believe
say
you.
it's not a big deal. I didn't say it's
Here's
not a
the-
big deal. I
Especially
just
not
said
your
I'm not
kid,
cool
bro. I
with
know
it.
you, bro.
I just said I'm not
not
cool with it.
What
like
is
I said, bro. Best case scenario,
These niggas
this
want me to be
motherfucker
ignorant
and
at
the
every
people who
fucking turn.
surround him
for some shit like
are
that. You
tone
I
would be.
mean,
I know
if you gonna wild out for little things, I would expect you to wild out for something that's major like that. Just
I don't
being
believe
consistent.
like Root. I've heard Roots get mad at his neighbors for making noise while his kids was asleep. Like I
They
can't
was
believe that he's
whooping their
saying this.
kids at 2:00 in the morning, loud
That's
as
not
shit.
worse than what Dan Schneider was doing.
Hey Slim, he got mad at a nigga at like Dairy Queen or some shit like a month ago.
because
Niggas
he
being
gave him an
disrespectful.
attitude with
Come on, Roots.
an
There's
order.
no way, bro.
Niggas being disrespectful.
That's none of
No,
that
they
is
did the
worse
same
than Dan.
shit.
None of that is worse than Dan Schneider being in a hot tub with a 12, 13-year-old girl, bro. You know that.
What about him asking the woman to pretend like she being sodomized? Like, come on, what's up?
All right,
He's saying
based off of
allegedly
the shit that I've
allegedly.
seen, based off facts allegedly on that.
Stick
white
to the
women
hot
lie.
tub picture, man.
White
That shit
women
is
lie.
insane.
Because white women lie. But the hot tub
Stop the
scene,
hot
not
tub
cool.
shit,
Not cool at all.
Wow.
I'm not going for
I don't.
it.
Hey, you know,
It's my-
Bruce, I don't even
First
think
of all,
it was.
they said that the
scene. I
parents
think it
have
was
to
just a
be
picture.
like. You said what?
I don't even think it's a scene. I think it was just a picture.
Nah, it's a scene.
No, it was a scene.
They was going through.
They had
they
video
was like
footage.
doing some type of like.
Yeah, I remember
interview
that. It was
shit.
on the
or
show.
maybe it was like a skit or some shit like that. But
If it's a scene, okay, I get it.
It was on the show, bro.
Oh, you get it.
no, this is what?
Yeah, because that's pretty much what he does. Like,
He said it's supposed to be hands. His hands were submerged.
Oh,
okay.
his head.
I was like, what?
That wasn't his hands. That's not
I see what you
his
did there.
hands.
I see what you did there.
Hey, I'll tell
She
you.
said, so what you saying, Mila? Nobody could see what his hands was doing while they was in there.
Hey,
I didn't
bro,
pay
like I
attention to
say,
that.
the best case, yeah, because like he just
That
looked like a
ass,
big
that
fucking
ass, you
fat
definitely couldn't see that
dumbass,
nigga
Slim.
hands.
He was just sitting there. He was fully clothed in that hot tub, just looked like a fat dumbass.
Yeah, I don't want to make
know
the
what
joke
I'm
that I got in my.
Go ahead, do it.
Nah,
Say it.
Slim is sick,
Fuck
boy.
no.
You need to be.
I would never
Hey,
say that.
when are we gonna release the
But
Cake
you would
Slim
think it?
documentary, man? Like,
Okay, thinking something is one thing. Saying it is a whole nother thing. Like, what are you talking
Fuck
about?
it, say it, bro.
People have stupid thoughts all the time. Fucked up thoughts.
you one of them weird perverts.
Nah, I'm
bro.
not gonna say no shit like that. What's wrong with you? Why is you encouraging me to say some dumb shit?
Hey, Slim, this
This
the
nigga
same
mad
guy
at
who
me
said
for
he wouldn't have got mad about the
encouraging
hot
him to
tub.
I never said that.
That nigga just would have been standing in the corner.
I think
He would have
best
been
case
standing in the corner
scenario
pouting.
is best case scenario is
I
this
literally
motherfucker
already
and
said
all of
that
his
I would have
people
said you're not
are
doing the
tone
fucking scene.
deaf, bro. Like the best case scenario is they're ignorant and tone deaf. Like they didn't think about what they did. The worst case scenario is they're weird sex perverts who use children to get off. Like, you know.
Did y'all talk about the scene that they kept, like the little clip that
Nickelodeon
they kept rolling back
recorded it
of
and aired
the
it. It was on
what's
the
the name?
show.
Ariana Grande
Yeah, they
doing that little water shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I
I
don't know.
said,
I feel like
shit that wasn't even
so
like,
it looked weird at first, but I feel like they're continuously like, because they showed that same clip like 4 or 5 times. I feel like they're trying to like, hey, look at this, look at this, look at this. You see this, look at it. Like I don't know.
She couldn't have been more than 16 on that show.
Was that from that show? Was that from all that, or was that from?
No, it was no, hell no, she wasn't on all that. That was from Sam and Cat.
Well, she was on iCarly first, right?
No, she was on
Victorious.
Victorious.
I never watched Victoria.
You think so, Pools?
Not like that.
Yeah. All that shit fire low key. iCarly shit.
Yeah, that's the thing about
you watch
Dan
Zoe
Schneider.
101 like that?
Nah, I never seen that one, but Victorious and iCarly, I seen that. And Drake and Josh, I seen that.
Yeah.
Hey, look, that's the thing about Dan Schneider, man. He's an evil, sick genius. Like
Evil.
It goes both ways. Like he made some amazing productions, and the things that we used to watch was fire. but he's
So,
an evil
who
sick
wrote that
nigga.
new iCarly? Because they got one like that's out right now, right? Who wrote that?
Slim wrote that.
Wow. All right.
Think I
Ariana
wrote the
sticks
door
up
go.
to Dan.
I didn't know that.
That's what's up.
Well, there's always going to be two sides. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that they're not going to do a docu-series to praise this nigga.
I
Yeah.
believe Ariana.
Well, there's
A
also a
group of people
possibility that
that
she has like Stockholm syndrome, or there's a possibility that she really believes this. Who knows?
He made her a millionaire.
Hey, look,
I'm about to
Roots.
say, motherfuckers are like, you got to understand
Get
that no
this
matter
banner.
how evil a motherfucker might be, everybody has different
hey, this need to
individual
be the
experiences with people,
thumbnail.
bro.
Put this the thumbnail for the
It
episode.
said it should be the thumbnail.
Like
No, dead ass.
everybody has different
Dead ass.
experiences.
Put this
Like
as the thumbnail for
someone
the
who
episode.
is like a horrible ass person
All right.
might have done something like really good or something nice in an experience with people. Life is about perspective, and not everyone has the same experiences with people. So there are going to be people that feel like that.
For sure.
It's
kind of like you said, everybody has different experiences. There may be some people that did not have negative experiences with them, whereas there are people that have had negative experiences with them.
So of the people, if you could like put it to a percentage of based off of just your knowledge of the situation so far, do you think there's more people that saw him in a better light, or more people that saw him in a worse light?
It's
based on the
definitely
people that worked on set with him.
It's 100% the second one.
Yeah.
Clearly,
like there are far more negative stories than there are positive.
I don't
stories.
think I heard any positive ones.
Yeah,
well,
because
they're not gonna put any positive ones in this. That's not their.
They started
at the start.
it off.
They was doing some positive shit talking about him.
Yeah, they was fucking with him.
That's how you build the suspense for the shit.
But even then, like
R. Kelly shit
was talking about, like they were saying good shit about him until like the point where that shit happened, where that woman blew the whistle on him. You know what I'm saying? Like they were saying he would be around making jokes in the office and shit. Trying to be lighthearted, make people laugh.
Prior to the show,
sometimes his idea of a joke was like showing hardcore pornography in front of a group of women. Like
nigga said, if they don't got no video footage, it never happened.
Oh shit!
Who said that?
Black Roots.
That's not what I said. Niggas asked me what would convince me, and I said a phone call recording.
So you don't believe those women then?
I've never subscribed to believe all women.
No, he didn't say all women. He said them.
You heard that, Mila? He don't believe shit you talking about.
Yeah, specifically, Bruce, with what you heard, like which part of these do you believe? If you believe any
victim
of
blame,
nothing, because it's from a woman. He don't care.
I want to hear his perspective. Go ahead, Roots.
Nah,
is it anything that you do believe that they said in this documentary?
Just admit that those noses look weird.
let this nigga answer, man. Nah, he not gonna answer. That's crazy, bro.
You gotta respect women, man.
I definitely respect women.
Hold on now,
daughter and a wife.
Nah,
I don't give no fuck about no hoes. That's you.
Can't believe everything these days, no matter what.
Thank you, Mila. Appreciate it.
Now you want to say thank you.
My question was about
talking about it till somebody back.
Nigga got a cape on now.
Yep, but my question wasn't about believing everything. Mine was if you believed anything that was on it. Roots.
Oh, I believe that they had them girls split salary. I 100% believe that. That's something that motherfuckers was doing all the time.
Wow.
It don't matter if it was legal or not. Motherfuckers was getting away with what they could get away with.
That's fucked up, though. That's the worst. Well, that ain't the worst shit.
It's not, bro. It's like, stop saying
my whole thing is
I'm just thinking about having to split a salary with somebody. I'd be pissed.
Hold on, let Roots go, man.
But this the thing, Pools, you wouldn't go for that. If you walked up to a job right now in an interview and they said, yeah, you got the job, the pay is gonna be $30 an hour, but you got to split that with this other nigga. You gonna be like, look, fuck my dick, I'll find another job.
But what if they say, what if they say, okay, the pay is gonna be $30 an hour, but you got to split it with somebody, but you get the right for Dave Chappelle? I might do it.
Hell no.
Well, but here's all I'm saying, bro, is that if somebody, to play devil's advocate, if a motherfucker said, we're gonna hire you for this job, the pay is $30 an hour, but you got to split it with another person, but they gonna do half the work. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you be tripping like that?
Yes, I would.
Why?
No, I'm not going.
Have to work.
I'm not going. I don't give a fuck how much work they do. I'm not splitting
Yeah,
my
nigga.
fucking paycheck.
I'm
Are
gonna
they
be
splitting
honest,
my
bro.
bills
Like
with me too,
that
nigga?
shit.
I'm not splitting my fucking paycheck with nobody.
Well, here's what I'm
That shit
saying,
sounds
bro.
crazy.
It's like, in my opinion, I don't, like I don't think that like what that shit they was talking about. I don't think
Exactly,
that
yeah.
was right at all.
And they
They had
didn't
a
have to work
choice. They had
either.
a choice. They had a choice to accept that paycheck for their job, and they did.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all the other one that she said. She said that she signed on for the second season, or they offered her the second season, and he said,
She was
so
gonna
you
have to
get a
work 11
16.
weeks for free.
Yeah, you get a 16-week contract,
Suck
but you got to work
my
for all
dick.
27 weeks.
Bro, that's almost double, bro. That's almost like
Nah,
double.
that's
Bro.
insane,
My
bro.
dick. Fuck you, Dan. I ain't doing that bullshit.
He think
Hey,
he can
you know
my
what the
he can do
motherfucking
whatever
craziest
dick.
he
shit
wants
I'm about to
is,
go
bro?
go and get another
All
job.
of that
Nigga.
shit happened, and the straw that broke the camel's back was he asked that bitch, "Hey, didn't you used to do phone sex?"
That was a
I think-
weird ass
I
question.
think she was
that
embarrassed.
was what finally broke
I
her,
think she
Slim.
got embarrassed, like running.
Yeah,
'cause
he asked her,
She
and
brought,
it was.
she brought him
Hey,
in
Slim,
front of
she
like
said no,
like
and he
11
said,
other
no,
people.
I really think you said this. Like, he kept pressing the issue. That's what pissed her off. She said
Yeah, because
no.
she said no, and he was
She
like,
should
"Nah,
have
you
ran
told us
down and
that last
socked that
season."
bitch ass
I
nigga.
don't know if
Dan
that was
don't look
like,
like he
I'm
can
wondering
fight.
if that was true or not. Like,
Well, that's when she did the lawsuit. After that,
well, no, I'm saying
Man,
I'm wondering
fight
if
me, fuck nigga.
I'm wondering if she was just saying no because she was embarrassed, like if she really did do that shit and he was
She
being
should
a
have ran
dickhead,
down on that whole
or if
ass
he was
nigga.
lying about that shit to try to discredit her, you know?
That nigga
I
think
mean,
he
and
can
they,
say
This
whatever, bro.
this my thing, bro. This my thing. Like, okay, this the 90s, right? This the 90s. I'm pretty
and
sure they had
2000s as well.
motherfucking all right, boom, early 2000s as well. Tape recorders was a fucking thing. You mean to tell me you ain't never think
This tape recorder
to
thing,
walk
man.
down
That
to go
nigga
to
is
work with a
police,
fucking tape
man.
I'm
recorder
about to
with
say,
your
this is like
fucking
the third time he just
bro?
said
I don't
it.
give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. I'm a law abiding citizen now. I pay for my house. You know what I'm saying? Like I do adult shit. So fuck all that other shit,
What the fuck?
bro. I don't give a fuck how bad you think it is at your job. You
What's
clearly
going
didn't
on,
think it was.
Slim?
I
You
don't know
clearly
what bro
didn't think.
talking about.
You clearly didn't think it was bad enough to bring a fucking tape recorder and record all this shit that was
Bruce,
going
you
on.
know, a lot of
Motherfuckers
people
saying
accept
shit.
abuse every day, like in different
What
forms.
Yeah, and they
is
fucking
going
stupid.
on?
They're fucking dumb.
Just get a tape recorder, man. That'll solve every
They fucking
problem.
dumb.
Or you
Hey,
could
Roos is
believe women,
crazy,
you
bro.
jerk.
Listen, bro, I don't give a fuck about nothing. You're fucking stupid.
It's a lot,
If at any point in time you're just gonna accept abuse because
bro.
I'll get
It's a
to write
lot
for
of
this
He's been
show.
victim
Suck my
blaming the
dick,
whole
pussy.
episode.
I don't give a
Like,
fuck about
that
that
nigga,
shit.
Roos,
that
there's a
nigga
lot
don't
of.
believe women, man.
he's
Yeah, this
been
nigga's
victim
crazy.
blaming the whole episode, Tools. Like,
This nigga say if you accept abuse, you stupid as
you
fuck.
could just
Yeah,
believe
you
women.
dumb.
Like,
Roos,
Get
there's a lot
ghost,
of
bye,
factors.
leave. The
Listen,
fuck?
okay, I agree with you that you should leave, but there's also a lot of
he is
factors that go into
insane.
that. Like some people are literally afraid of people.
That
Roos.
nigga is insane, man.
Like
He's out of
literally
his
afraid.
mind,
About
bro.
that shit, bro.
You can't say
KTL. If your sister
Hey,
came to
brother.
you right now and was like, "Hey, I'm dealing with this abuse in my job," you gonna tell her quit the fucking job?
I'm not gonna. Yeah, but like, first off,
All right,
that
then. End
implies
of
that I'm
story.
gonna
End of
believe
story.
women. Like, that's that. I don't need her to bring me a tape recorder of her being abused at her
It
job. I'm gonna
don't
believe
matter.
a
It
woman.
don't listen.
Like,
Well,
what
that's
the
the
fuck are
problem.
you
That's
talking about?
the problem. And she probably would have got more in her fucking settlement had she had hardcore evidence.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, you said, yeah. Like, I'm gonna believe her, but she got to bring me a
Gotta
tape
have a
recorder,
tape
bro. What?
recorder.
I'm not gonna tell her, nah, that's not happening. If you saying all this bullshit is going on, get some evidence, press the line, and sue this nigga. You got
Hey,
the little
Roos.
bit of money that you did and ended up on a fucking docuseries because you didn't come with fucking evidence. Had you
Roos,
came with evidence, you probably would have made a difference.
what was your take on the Johnny Depp situation? Because I remember you talking about it.
Oh
What was
my
your take?
god, bro.
Fuck Amber Heard. That's my take.
That's
He hate
He
women,
don't
bro.
bro.
like women, bro.
That is the complete. That's hypocritical.
Yeah, that nigga
How's
hate
that- how's
women,
that-
bro.
Just hates
He was
women.
getting abused by her. You didn't say he should leave.
That nigga should have left. He's stupid too.
You didn't say that, bro. I asked you.
You said he should have got a tape recorder.
You said fuck Amber Heard. Like,
That
like
nigga with the
Oh,
tape
hold
recorder, bro.
up. Johnny Depp actually did have evidence. He did have picture evidence of what
Yeah,
the
the
fuck
tape
was going on.
recorder.
Why?
That's
Yeah,
why
he,
the fuck
he
won the case.
recorded too. Yeah, but why didn't he leave like a long time ago? She
Because
shit on
he's
his bed.
stupid. Because he's fucking stupid. He was
shit
drugged
on
out of
his
his fucking
bed.
mind. He was drugged out of his
So is
fucking mind.
Pujols. He ain't going for that shit.
Whoa.
You saying Pujols is abused and drugged out of his mind?
Yes.
Why he keep doing this?
I don't know why he like. I don't know why he like doing that shit to you, bro. But
Come
he been
on,
doing
bro.
this shit
Like
for
y'all gotta stop, man. Y'all
More
do
than
this
half the
every
time that
time.
we've
Y'all
had
act
this
like
show.
this is brand new.
Eventually, you
Every
gotta
time
say
just
something,
for the
bro.
sake of a
You
laugh.
can't let this nigga just keep like
this
punching on
shit.
you like
It stops
You
being
ain't punching
funny
on me.
eventually.
That's my
I'm about to
man.
call you stupid, Pujols.
Like it stops being funny eventually, bro.
You gonna call me stupid for what?
Because this nigga he's abusing you, bro. He's been calling you a diddler. He just called you a fucking drug addict. Come on. All right.
Y'all niggas hear the song and stop.
You better
That's
not
crazy.
try to do this stupid.
Y'all niggas
You better not
stop.
try to do
That's
this
crazy.
stupid
I
ass.
didn't know what the fuck
DJ
he was
shit.
doing.
I
That's
got mind control over all these niggas.
Oh my god! Here you go.
Hey,
Here you
fuck
go.
it, yo.
You want mind control
is
over
not gay.
niggas?
First of all,
He
mind
do.
control is not
He
gay.
want to
boy
control
Slim
niggas.
trying to
Pull
You
control
can't
the
make
brains of
mind
niggas.
control gay, man.
He tripping, bro.
At this
You're
point,
gay
y'all
I ain't
as
say
fuck.
gay. I
Okay,
ain't
I'm
say
just
gay.
checking.
But you
I'm
definitely
checking, Roots.
tweaking.
I'm checking.
You want
Gay ass
he might
fuck.
How you want mind
you want to
control over
control
everybody,
niggas'
though?
minds,
You
bro.
can't make mind control gay, Puos.
I didn't say gay.
Who said?
I'm
Why
talking
are
to
you
these other
saying gay
Hey,
though?
Okay,
hey,
I'm just
KTL
making
said
sure.
gay. Talk to him.
Yeah, I'm making sure y'all
No,
not
I'm
saying
not
this
saying
gay.
that about that. I'm just calling Slim gay. Like,
Oh, so you just saying
it's
he's
not
a fag.
about what he said. It's about him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She was ass. I ain't gonna lie.
You
Yeah,
probably
that's
fucked
it,
with it then,
man.
huh?
We talked about everything.
Yeah, I think
That's a
it.
fact.
Yeah.
Nobody
I
gonna
already
work
did that
11
comment,
weeks.
Salute
I
to you,
don't say
Mila.
anything about
Subscribe to us, you know what I'm saying? We got like 3 more episodes of this bullshit.
Don't
And we
ever work
watching
for
X-Men.
free. And if you getting the views, stop being a dumbass and leave.
You can work for free sometimes. It just depends on what it is.
Fuck that.
That's
This nigga, we working for free right now.
Hell yeah.
I agree, Plus.
We're not working for nobody though.
Don't matter.
It don't feel like it.
Who you working for, Pua?
Oh my
Me,
god.
ass nigga.
Yeah, Mila, we've been on here for almost an hour and a
You
half.
about to get the fuck up out of here, Mila.
Hey, pull up tomorrow. We watched the movie, and that shit was all right.
Oh yeah, we got a movie tomorrow. The Wrestler at 7:00 Eastern, I think.
That's not Eastern.
And we just
it used to be.
2 episodes
It's 8
of
o'clock
X-Men.
Eastern.
Nigga, 8 o'clock Eastern.
You ain't said shit in 45
said
minutes,
shit.
nigga.
I forgot he was
Fuck out of
here.
here, nigga.
And he would have pulled
I
up the
thought he
correct
fell
shit.
Good,
asleep. I
nigga.
ain't gonna lie. I thought he fell asleep in this
No,
movie.
I was listening. I just ain't
He
say
heard
shit.
something about his movie 8:00. Nigga could like, damn.
That nigga
okay,
came back
we
just
watched
to
it.
correct Pujols. Like he put his phone down.
That nigga said, I ain't got shit else to
Thank
say.
you for the
He
sub,
went to
Mila.
the
wrong
show.
shit.
He went to buy a tape recorder. That's what he did. Like,
Thank you for the sub.
Appreciate it, Mila.
goodness gracious.
See,
Still
and
my
also I want to
beating
thank you for coming as much as you did. The rest of these guys aren't used to seeing this many comments when they're live. So thank you.
Nigga's a herb.
Bro just sucking his own dick.
He called
You hear
him
that?
He called it a herb.
They hating. I'll be a herb with 90.
Out of here, boy.
I'll be a herb with 95 live comments.
He a corn.
Herb that little dude.
I'll be a herb, corn. I got
Call him
95 live
the
comments.
fireworks.
Bro, you gonna end the episode or
Get
what?
the comments up, you bitch ass nigga.
What the fuck?
He trying to
Yo,
end
fuck.
on a haymaker.
Yo,
Look at
fools,
him.
what's up with you, my
He
nigga?
trying to end on the haymaker.
Why the
Hell
fuck
yeah.
you keep talking to
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
I'm not the
20
nigga ending the
I got one
episode,
remaining.
nigga.
Cut it
Holy
off. Hurry.
shit.
Cut it
Why
off.
do you keep talking to me? I don't control
Hey,
them
call him a
niggas.
herb again.
He say, why you keep talking to me?
Nigga talking to me like I control ending this shit, nigga.
Oh shit. Oh shit, bro.
Hey, sound us out, fireworks, man.
95 live comments, you bitch
I
ass
thought it was
nigga.
97.
Get this shit up.
He came back with a personality, Puos. Lit.
Salute the fireworks. That's my guy.
Sound us out,
Why you
fireworks.
keep talking to me?
Now he don't want to talk.
All right,
Sound us
man.
out,
With
nigga.
Real Rap Coalition podcast, man.
Puos,
We
say
out of
something
here.
so he can talk.
We'll be back soon.
Bro,
you
niggas
know,
just
quiet
keep
on
asking
set.
me to do shit.
Episode 2.
That's why you feel like you work for somebody.
You know, y'all go watch the X-Men episodes you haven't already. You know, all type of shit.
You asked somebody to sign this out.
I said
doing it.
fireworks. I did not say KTS.
Hey, thanks, KTO.
Hey,
I didn't
you
feel like
got
doing
the
this.
balls.
I'm about to get a tape recorder.
Y'all start believing women.
What?
Don't be like fools.
Oh shit, bro.
play the other one so Fireworks can sing his song.
Oh, God.
Bro, play that Way to Black, bro.
I hate when Fireworks.
Go ahead, Fireworks.
Way to Black.
Why you telling this nigga to
I'm
perform,
good,
bro?
I'm good. I know, right? Like, what the fuck?
He
don't
keeps
feel
telling
like-
people
don't
to
feel like
do
doing that
Fireworks
shit.
guy. What's wrong?
That
with
nigga want to be a director so bad.
This
I
nigga
know, right?
Bro,
Nigga said
this
quiet
nigga
on the
just
set.
Slim, hey, y'all better be careful. Slim got some evil thoughts.
Bro, just because this nigga want to be shy now, that ain't got shit to do with me. He's singing
All
every
right,
episode.
K.
Nigga
Dan.
said, bro, enough, nigga.
You
Nah,
singing
don't
every
make that
episode.
joke. I
That
made
nigga
5
said
jokes
enough.
like that.
He said that shit earlier too. Fuck him.
Fuck out of here, bro.